Alright, Internet. This is the beginning of a new project called Total Smarks. My name is Tate, and I don't really watch wrestling ever. I used to watch wrestling in the 90s, and, and I don't really ever watch wrestling anymore. However, this right here is my roommate, and he watches wrestling. So, by proxy, I also watch wrestling, and it just brings back the memories. And here he is, Kevin.
Yeah. What are we watching tonight?
True wrestling. See, neither of us. We're all caught up on wrestling, but neither of us have watched Raw or SmackDown this week. Do not fear, though, because there's something called the Raw highlights on YouTube. And it's actually infinitely better than watching the whole show.
A 3-hour Monday Night Raw marathon.
Correct. So, without further ado, we're going to sit here, watch the Raw highlight show, and give you our thoughts. Here we go. Hopefully it loads.
That'd be great if we...
Starts off right off the bat. You're going to start off the show pretty strong by just having Jericho come out.
Yeah.
Who is, for some reason, the most over dude ever.
Yeah.
Right now. Like, it's just alarming.
Definitely my favorite part of Raw right now. And definitely good on Jericho for being like a fucking 50-year-old dude.
Well, yeah, and...
On like run number 38.
Number 30.
WWE.
Right. And like, Jericho is clearly the best thing in the company. Kevin Owens probably being number 2.
Right.
Why not join them together? I mean, this is incredible.
My guest, Kevin Owens! And Kevin Owens should thank his best friend.
The cuts made on the Raw highlight show are just incredible.
They're very abrupt.
We're making history. Best friends making history right here. That's what we do. Yeah. What these people did last week was they celebrated Thanksgiving. As Canadians, we actually had Thanksgiving last month. First and foremost, I'm thankful.
I feel like they're gonna push this whole angle of KO versus whoever, but they're gonna have in the back of everyone's head. At some point, they're gonna turn on each other. At some point.
Oh yeah.
And then I hope that they just never do.
Right.
Like it just keeps going.
Yeah. They were about to blow. I thought they were about to blow it off. I think a week before on Raw, and they were kind of teasing that they were going to break them up, and they didn't do it, and it got a huge pop. And I'm like, you know what? Good. You know, eventually they're going to break them up. Hopefully, maybe at Mania, maybe Jericho will win the Royal Rumble.
I don't even know if we're watching the right Raw highlights, to be honest with you. Is that true? Or were we watching the week before?
No, you're watching last week's, I think.
Oh my God, the big dog.
This is great.
Roman with a new haircut.
So Roman is in the ring, and like, listen to this mic game.
Best friend is the WWE Universal Champion. Now that's a huge joke.
Way to put over the champ. I know, you know Roman didn't come up with that. That had to be fucking Kevin Dunn writing that promo, but like why?
Your friend, that's him as champion.
Call him fat. Why do you call him fat?
Like Roman Reigns. Would you say this is like the exact same thing that we're saying with Cena, except that he was just never over?
Yeah.
Like Cena at least was over for a while, and it took a while for the fans to catch on.
Yeah.
Or like they're like, nah, we saw that already. Fuck this guy before we even start.
Right.
And they just keep trying different things.
Right. And people are automatically going to reject it now. Like, Roman could have been the man had they, I think, booked him, like, built him properly. But, like, the minute people are key into the fact that they've elected their top guy, and that'll be the guy that they're going to push no matter what, no matter if you like it or not, people are automatically going to reject it.
Like, Roman, they're not accepting you as top guy. Here's what we'll do. We'll move you down to the mid-card.
Yeah.
We'll give you a championship there. How about the U.S. title? How's that sound? Okay. You're actually telling me what to do because it's in my contract. But okay. Now,
We're going to make you look bad.
we're gonna make you look like an underdog, and then we're gonna bring you back.
Yep. Or how they make them look infinitely more important than their world champion KO. Like, they'll have a multi-man match, which they have every night on Raw. Every main event now will be like an 8-on-8 fucking
Yeah,
bullshit,
multi-man
like,
match. Multi-man match.
And Roman will come out like after the champion. Like,
Well, when did we see that? Was that on Survivor Series?
yeah, I think, yeah. To
The
a litany of people.
The Strowman match, we didn't even have time to like comment on it, but like it already took place because they got this dude Braun Strowman just coming out and just murking people. And, like, we don't even know what happens here. Watch.
They're
like,
cutting way too quick to find out to even have any idea what the hell happened.
Well, I think it's just because he just murks them.
Yeah.
And yep, that's pretty much what happens.
And I'll take that any day of the week over than watching Monday Night Raw.
Now,
Guess what, man?
coming to
I can say for myself, because that's a matchup you cannot win.
so he spit out his tooth, but like
It's like a flipper, they call it.
had enough to know to like put it up
He
and
has
catch
like
it.
a piece of fake teeth, like it's
Right,
a
right.
piece, and I'm sure he felt it coming out.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be ultra embarrassing though.
Alright.
So, but just a real quick point on Braun Strowman. He's like the roided like Ryback dude right now. Would you agree? Except like the company actually doesn't hate him.
Yeah, he would be like, I feel like a dude that The Undertaker would feud with back in the day.
Right.
Like the giant, like, evil heel, like kind of immobile, but like fucking roided out and
Right.
gigantic beyond belief. But yeah, they've been booking him pretty favorably.
So, is this the fucking Muslim dude?
No.
I can hardly tell who's in this cruiserweight division.
Yeah.
Although it's actually like kind of rad, the wrestling.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like-
they're all really good.
The thing about it though, it's like I don't really care about any of them. You could say the same problem with any of these storylines we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like I don't care, but like
Yeah, they've given you nothing to care. You know, they throw them in the fucking mid card to like fill time.
but like with like what the hell is this? Driver just dropped the list of Jericho.
Idiots. Make the list. You're dead right. That's Rollins.
They like cut away and Jericho was like inside the car. So Rollins is beating the fuck out of Jericho. I'm not sure what the point is of this.
No, I don't know either.
He just launched a fucking like steel rail at a car. He completely missed Jericho and just like fucked up a car. Horrible looking pedigree.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point is of this.
No. I do like the fact that they had a fucking parking lot brawl, though.
Well, yeah.
They gotta move that beyond the parking lot, though, and into, like,
Well-
fucking Rite Aid, and, like...
Well, that's like one thing we were talking about before was that like they need to follow up with these storylines outside the ring
Yeah.
with some of these random mid-card dudes, like actually build some story.
Yeah. Dude.
Something crazy where like you got a guy who, you know, is going off the rails, and my idea, like they're completely misusing Sheamus. Here's a huge, goofy-looking white dude, like pale as fuck, and the whole thing my whole thing was just turn him into like a complete alcoholic. Like he quits the WWE, becomes like a bouncer at a bar or something, or like a bar back, and has to work his way up, and you like it keeps following him on like his journey through the bar, and like fucking people up in the bar and stuff.
Yeah. And think about how, like, dude, you could book a feud perfectly. Like, if you could run that for a while, and then you have another dude from WWE show up at the bar one time.
Right.
Bar fight. There you go. You have your angle. You have your pay-per-view matchup.
Yeah.
It would, like, be good, too. Like, with the popularity of Conor McGregor, have, like, I don't know.
You can do cross-promotional stuff, too. Like, have him come into, like, the bar that night and, like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too in. Oh my god, she just got slapped right in the tit.
People love fucking drinking alcohol. And why not incorporate that into an angle?
Well, and Sheamus is like a huge, like, Irish dude, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if he's Irish. He could be, like, Mexican for all I know.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, just play to the stereotypes.
Sure.
You know? But, what the fuck is up with Mick Foley's outfits? Someone's got to analyze that. Like it can't be fully corporate. It's got to be. Something's off about his outfit every time.
Yeah.
You know, like. I'll just say that Oh, here comes Rusev. I'm one of the only people in the world that actually likes Rusev, I think. Just because he's so fucking fun. He just comes out and he's just like... I mean, we got Cocaine Brothers.
Yeah. No, they would never do that, but to piggyback on the bar angle, if they showed, like, that dude fucking, like, blowing around in the locker room, it would be way better.
Or, like, something they would do in the 90s where, like, you hear it, but you don't see it.
Right.
Like, you instantly know what he's doing, but, like, they don't, like, show it so they can claim deniability.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of, like, angles they could do with Enzo.
Yeah.
But they're never going to do it because it's, like, PG bullshit. And then we got a match here with Enzo where Rusev automatically gets eliminated via disqualification because he just nails Enzo in the nuts. Which makes no sense. Fucking retarded. And we got this dude Noam Dar. Okay.
The Brian Kendrick kind of killing it on the commentary.
Brian Kendrick's tight. I wish there would be like another guy. Like, do you think when Nakamura comes to WWE that he'll be in the cruiserweight division?
I hope not. I mean, I think he might be like 200, or like a 200-pound dude.
He's a bigger guy, like tall-wise, so he's got.
But they could be like, oh, it's a fucking Asian dude. Throw him in there.
Throw him in there, yeah. But it'll at least be funny if, like, this is kind of funny, actually.
You're doubting yourself because I already beat you twice.
Just the way they edit that. It's just like, here is Sheamus in the bar. Holy shit.
Oh my god, what the hell? You called it.
Holy shit.
Dude, they're pretty much
Sheamus in a
running
bar
with
with
Maybe we should leave.
maybe I was hammered and saw this at one point, and it like put the idea in my mind.
Well, they have to do it every week now. They have to follow up Don't even have them in the ring, dude. Every week on Raw, it should be them beating people up in the bar.
Well, here's the thing. Well, this is kind of violent, actually. This is this is rad. They just need that. Holy shit. Cesaro just throw a dude through a wall.
And they're about to drink a beer.
They're about to drink a beer. So
All right, that angle.
that's gonna be like a one-time thing where they're like, all right, these guys just met each other randomly in a bar. They don't want to be friends. They don't want to be partners. But now, some people are talking shit to them in a bar.
Yeah.
They're gonna, one more time. One more time. Let's do it. So, all right. So I don't know if you caught what happened earlier, but like these guys broke up for a minute.
Who? Jericho.
Jericho, yeah.
Oh my god. Are they gonna have fucking Roman take the belt from KO on pay-per-view? I'm really happy they put Brock in the Royal Rumble. No, him and fucking Goldberg can double eliminate each other.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
I think they talk about that later.
Like, and they're gonna double.
They have to talk about that at some point. I think I probably watched this the other day. That's probably why I'm thinking of Sheamus in a bar. I couldn't have just come up with that randomly and just
Well,
it's a great angle either way.
great angle. They if they keep rolling with it, it'd be fucking incredible. I don't think they're gonna do it. It'll be a one-off thing, like that parking lot brawl probably. But my god, dude, that would be one way to really get them over.
Yeah, like they're just fucking people up in bars and shit.
Yeah.
No one will leave them alone in the bar.
Yeah.
And they keep like beating people up, and then like, sure enough, another wrestler shows up at the bar.
Yeah. There you go.
Pretty much not a fan of Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yep.
Get in a real fight, and it goes to like a stalemate.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's just building up to WrestleMania.
Yeah, you could do a lot of that. Or you could have them. Wow, he beat him clean.
Yeah, Roman Reigns beat KO clean.
Their world champion.
But
Beat him clean.
I think this is where he explains.
After coming up short in that match,
I've seen what happens to the people that you interview. All I could think about when I was in that ring was I was my best friend, Chris.
Dude, KO and Jericho are fucking killing it right now. I don't know, like, how favorite, like, what they're thought of in the locker room, or if, like, how high McMahon and Kevin Dunn are on them, but
So Goldberg's in the Royal Rumble.
This is fucking insane looking.
It is
Brock Lesnar is in the Royal Rumble match. And that victim's name is Goldberg.
Heyman's just like fucking doing it like DMT or something before he goes on camera. I don't know. He's in another dimension. Oh, here we go.
the mid-card club.
Mid-card club. You think these two are bald from doing steroids, or do you think that they're just like they were born bald? I don't know.
They were born bald and never grew hair at any point.
Ever.
They were like 19 and completely bald. That'd be a good angle.
That
That'd be a good way to get them over, dude. Like,
That'd be
you have
incredible,
like,
yeah.
a fucking flashback to them
In high
like,
school.
getting in a fight. Yeah, like in the locker
I'm losing
room.
my hair. They're like, then it's like 1 year later, their hair is fully gone, and then they're like, why don't we just start doing steroids? We have nothing stopping us from doing steroids now. Our hair is already gone.
Yeah.
And like that launched their career into professional wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, we're joking about that. I mean, kind of. I'm only half joking. I think that would rule, but we're hitting on that what they could do would be like fucking care about anyone on the mid card and flesh out their character even a little bit.
A little bit,
to
yeah.
make people fucking care about them.
Well, you know, they have this fucking 3-hour show. I mean, it goes for 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 2 hours? I don't even know. anymore.
3.
3 hours.
He's wearing elf shoes. Is anyone else concerned about that?
And like, they should just cut out like a bunch of this stupid like matches that they have that they think are building characters, but as doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And they should like dedicate like a half hour more of the show to promos and just like weird follow the wrestler around.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like follow them back to their house where they're doing like coke and shit.
Yeah, dude. Maybe one day, going back to the bar thing, they're about to get jumped. They get outnumbered, and then the camera they pan down, and you got Enzo doing a fat line off the bar, and then manning up and joining the fight. I mean, that'd be completely over. I feel like.
I mean, I agree 100%. I don't understand. I don't know what see, here's the thing. They go in like this PG era that I guess they're still in. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, who was the audience that is watching this stuff?
Yeah. I mean, you and I are.
But we grew up watching Attitude Era and ECW and shit like that. So like, speaking of which, here's fucking what's her name of the kendo stick. And they're not selling it very well, by the way. She's just smacking the shit out of her with this stick.
Yeah.
It's pretty rad. Oh shit. What's this chick's name? The pink hair? Sasha Banks?
Yeah.
I never know.
Charlotte. Damn. To the floor.
That was kind of rad. I don't know about this stuff.
I just want Sasha to win this. Her hair extensions are so bad. Just really bad.
Well, she needs to lose that pink hair.
It's just like 20 colors. Like, I mean, you're the WWE. Why don't they have better hairdressers?
Well, it's part of their gimmick. I mean, they have like
But they have
100.
bad
Oh my
hairdressers.
god. So Sasha Banks wins the women's title, and Ric Flair comes out and lifts her arm. Wow.
Just like,
That'd
Gets like a kiss,
molested.
Dude,
Just
if he
molesting
turned-
Rick. Molesting Rick. I love it.
Dude,
Are they gonna do
I'm
an
at
angle
Charlotte.
now where like Charlotte and Ric Flair like
Are hooking
don't-
up.
yeah.
are
No,
like
they don't like each
coming back? All right. Well, there it is.
I thought that. Oh my god! I thought they were gonna do an angle where they're hooking up now. That'd be tight.
Who? Sasha Banks and Ric Flair?
Yeah.
That would be incredible. They need to do that immediately.
They
But
have to.
like, I'm saying
I don't know
like, are they
who that
gonna
would
do
benefit other than you and I.
other than us? Yeah, and Rick.
Rick would definitely benefit.
Yeah, like nature boy. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, are they gonna do an angle where Charlotte and Rick like make up now? Like, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like they got to keep her heel. Yeah, but I don't know.
You would think so. I mean, where else are they? What storylines? You want to talk about building up the mid card story? What fucking stories are they doing with these chicks? Nothing. There's like 100 of them
Yeah,
wrestling, and I don't know anything about any of them.
they're like, all right, we'll get them over. We're gonna throw
They're
them
all
into
like mildly hot with like really bad hair extensions.
Yeah.
Filled
That-
in
well,
there, yeah.
that's a great description actually. Mildly hot with bad hair extensions, and like
That's all you need to know.
and
Put them
all
in
of
a
them.
battle royal. Throw them in a battle royal in the mid card. That'll get them over.
Yeah, but
Put all
most
20
dudes
of
that
them
are
in
watching
there.
wrestling aren't also like, I would imagine that doing that well with females. So really,
I don't really know what the point is of it, but I can tell you one
See
thing.
a bunch of mildly hot chicks like beat up on each
I don't
other.
know.
Roll around together.
I don't know
Seems
if I
pointless
really
because
feel
we
like
have
seeing that. 'Cause-
Pornography.
Well-
Why would we need the WWE?
Well, you present
Like,
a
you don't
good
need
point.
women in WWE.
Considering the fact that Duke
You
just
like to
fast
go on
forwards,
normal action, just
most people fast forward through this shit. But we got chicks with pink hair, orange hair. I don't know, probably more. But the point is, it's just absurd. But now,
Yeah, the girls are kind of pointless.
Raw. What's your thoughts on that Raw right there?
Well, the Raw fucking highlight show ruled. I don't know about how the real Monday Night Raw. Probably
like
not great.
The real Monday Night Raw probably sucked.
Yeah, real Monday Night Raw 4 out of 10. The abbreviated version, maybe
Let's just
8
talk
out of 10.
about maybe 8 out of 10. Let's just talk about the fact that they make like super abrupt cuts
Yeah,
makes it like 100 times better.
yeah,
Like when you get like a cut and Ric Flair's walking down the ring,
yeah.
it's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a highlight show.
Yeah.
It's just highlights, dog.
And they cut immediately, abruptly to Roman, like, yeah. And then like quick cut, and then it'll be like Jericho, like looking goofy in the back.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Beautifully done.
Another thing is like Seth Rollins was in it for that. Like he's probably in it for like 2 minutes in the real show,
Yeah,
but on the highlight show he's in it for probably 13 seconds. And you're like, oh, Seth Rollins is here beating up Jericho. Wonder why that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, they're setting up another match between Jericho, Jericho and Seth Rollins. Fucking what's his name? Roman.
Yeah.
Or are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do? Well, at this pay-per-view, they're doing they're doing Roman versus KO for the title, correct?
Yeah.
Are they gonna do Jericho versus Seth Rollins?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's happening on this
I don't
pay-per-view.
know. Maybe they have Dean reunite, fucking get the Shield back together, and then throw like AJ in with Jericho. I don't know. I feel like people would be hyped on that, but I have no idea what they're doing ever.
Hey, it's hard to tell. I mean, like that's the one thing about this is like I have no idea what's going on. Where are they going? You know how he's talking like shoot reviews like about a year down the line, like they plan shit out.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they going with any of this?
I don't think they know like a week ahead of time. Like
They're just making it up as they go along. I'm fully convinced by that.
Yeah. And I mean, a large, like a big problem, and other people on the internet fucking talk about it all the time, but like you have a 3-hour Raw, you have the network, you have like, you know, all their content that they have that they're trying to fill. And like, dude, you don't need all of that. Like, if you made it compelling, like, you wouldn't need to have all of that content. I mean, they're making money.
Well,
You can't argue with that. But at the, you know, like they're throwing good, entertaining television out the window for, you know, to fill a 3-hour show.
But here's my problem: is like they can just make it so much better by just having better fucking writing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Yep.
You're bringing up like the network and stuff. They can have all that content. Whatever's on the network now, they can do that.
Yeah.
SmackDown. How long is SmackDown? Is that 3 hours as well?
Nah, only
So that's-
1 or 2.
So-
I forget.
Basically,
2.
they can do all that content and like have the network
Mhm.
pretend like people buy the network for this stupid bullshit content that they make.
Mhm.
But you know what would get a lot of more subscribers to the network is having Raw 100 times better.
Like a hot
Have
product.
building up storylines that make you want to buy the pay-per-view. Oh, why not? Why should I buy the pay-per-view when I can just buy the network, get them all for free for X amount a month?
Oh yeah. Dude, everything like they and what they do build up, like they throw it away, like they have no continuity. It'll be like, you know, Jericho and KO will break up. They'll blow it off in a match, and then like the following night it'll be like Jericho and fucking like, you know, whoever in a feud, and you're like why don't you follow up on that? Like they don't put enough time into like the feuding, like making it look like the two people that are about to fight really hate each other. Like the Brock Goldberg feud, they kind of did a good job with that, with like the video package editing and shit. Like nothing that they did really on Raw. Like, you know, I credit their like editing team for that. But yeah, like they have to give you a reason to even care about like, you know, the match, and they never do it. They're like, yeah, throw one multi-man match, throw them all out there.
Why do you
That'll
think?
be over. You know, like,
Why do you think that NXT is so much better than WWE, considering the fact that like they have so much less to work with?
Mhm.
Is it because they're just like using everything they have to the maximum and like running with it?
yeah. I mean, I think for one, they have Triple H in charge and not McMahon and Dunn. Two, I mean, they have like 1 hour show every week that like they can put all their effort into making that one entertaining hour.
Right.
I mean, granted, I think like they would figure out a way to make a 3 hour fucking program entertaining, but better than WWE, like the main product. But yeah, I mean, I think it might have to do with like Vinnie Mac not being you know, directly in charge, not being the marionette for
Really? Think that's what it is?
I
Like,
mean,
who was running the show when like Austin was top dog?
McMahon ultimately, but I mean, you know, they I don't know. I mean, the other thing, they had competition at that point, and they, you know, they had to be edgy, and they had every week try to be make like a compelling TV show. Now they're on like autopilot. You know, they don't have to. People are gonna watch Raw no matter what. But I don't think they're gaining any new viewership by having, you know, 19 people in a battle royal match that people don't fucking care about. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna. I feel like the people that are watching Raw now are the people that were watching Raw when we were watching it back then.
They're not
And
getting...
we're not entertained, you know?
Right. Well, that begs the question, like, why do people keep watching it?
I don't know.
Is it just like the hope that, they're going to do something different here?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Finally, they're going to, like, change it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might be part of it for sure. And, like, I like a lot of people in the WWE right now. And you're like, oh, man, like, you want them to do well, and you want them, like, you know, like, KO I've been following for a long time.
Right.
From Ring of Honor and shit. And, like, you're like, all right, yeah, like, they got that dude in here now. But, like, you're hoping that they're gonna, like, use everybody correctly, and I don't know.
Well, you know, here's the thing, like, what did you think of Sami Zayn when he was in NXT?
I mean, they definitely made him look more like a viable threat down there than they do up here.
But that's what I was going to say. Like,
Yeah.
once he came up, then I just, like, stopped caring about him.
Yeah.
And then, like, that just makes me fear, because you know they're going to bring up Nakamura, because he's
Yeah.
just so fucking over.
Yeah.
Like, they're just going wild. So, like, that just makes me fear, like, they're going to bring this dude up, and he's going to be, like, just another random dude on the mid card.
Yeah.
And they're not going to flesh out his story or anything. He should be, like, the amount that he's over right now, the entrance that he has,
Yeah.
it's almost like Undertaker-esque in that, like, like Undertaker I was never really a big fan of Undertaker, but you have to respect his, like, opening.
Yeah.
He has this whole, like, big ordeal coming into the ring and everything.
Great look, like all the
Right.
fanfare and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you got Nakamura, like, pretty much same thing, where, except, like, he's also way better in the ring.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's my opinion, but, like, you know, way better in the ring and, like, exciting to watch and everything.
Yeah. And entertaining, even though they barely have him on the mic. But
Just his body language.
yeah.
Just by body
Him
language
going-
alone. Yeah.
like goofy shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fuck yeah, I'll back that.
Right. Like, yeah, it's just, they got to do a better, like,
Yeah.
they could easily do
I'm
it. too.
worried about him. Yeah, big time. I mean, he could be money. Like, you know, the way they make him look now, like they make him look like a top guy. I think if they book him the way they booked him, you know, on Raw, like it'll be, you know, it could work. But they had to, will they do it? Will they pull the trigger? Are they gonna? I don't know. I don't know if Vinnie Mac will pull the trigger on him.
He will never be my champion. Look at him.
Nakamura, you're fired.
Shinsuke Nakamura, you're fired. They need. Here's another thing. Where the fuck is McMahon?
I have no.
Where's Vince McMahon as a character?
Yeah.
They need to bring back like heel McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to happen. He's old as fuck, but like
But more roided than ever.
he's more roided than ever. So like it doesn't look any different.
Yeah.
You know, like just bring him back and have him like have something crazy, bro. They started to do it. We almost came up with a whole storyline at one point for like 6 months, but like it was like completely insane when Shane was coming back. But like they started to do it for a little bit where oh my god, if Shane wins or something, like he gets part of the I forget what the angle was when he came back.
Oh yeah, and the Undertaker match.
Right, it made no sense. Why is he fighting the
Undertaker won, and then Shane McMahon got control of the company.
Right,
anyway.
right. So like,
Thank you for that angle, WWE. Way to build
it
that
was
one.
like Undertaker. If Undertaker wins, Shane had to like leave the company,
Yeah.
and then Undertaker won, and Shane took over the company. Like, what the fuck?
You're like, good continuity there. Great writing.
And then they did this whole thing
With
with
the
Raw
Mickey
versus SmackDown.
Uh-huh.
Steph, you know, owns Raw, like Shane owns SmackDown. It's like, where's Vince in this? Where's Vince in this equation? You know, he needs to come out and start firing.
Firing everybody.
You're fired.
Nakamura.
Who would he fire?
Trying to
Club.
The club.
Anderson. You're fired.
Mid card. You're never climbing up the card.
Oh my god. So where do we go from here? Like let's talk about our fears going forward, because they already announced when's this next pay-per-view.
End of the month. Yeah.
So they already announced
Or
that.
maybe mid-month. I don't know. They have like 400 of them. Maybe
Yeah,
like
it's hard to tell
200.
anymore. I don't. It's some random ass name for a pay-per-view. I don't know. It's one of those random ones.
Mm-hmm.
And like they already announced KO is fighting fucking Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
You gotta be wary of every time you got Roman fighting a character that you like.
Let's do a thought experiment. What if Roman wins clean?
Oh man. I mean, I predict KO will win, but not clean.
Not clean.
No way they're gonna have him win clean over the guy.
Over the
top
big
dog.
top dog.
Big dog.
The big dog, Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he did win. I mean, shit. I feel like it would devalue that. Well, I mean, it would definitely devalue KO, but like, I feel like the Jericho KO feud, like that should be for the title when they finally break up. Like they're ultra over.
That I agree.
They're like the
Great
focal
point.
point of the show. When they do finally end that, like it should be for the belt.
Right. Some angle where like KO wins but not clean, and then like maybe Jericho is part of the reason why he doesn't win clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you know, they're building up this fight right now.
Right.
Jericho steps in and
All my
like
coffee.
Jericho steps in and like has KO win, and then KO gets pissed he wanted to like beat Roman on his own, and then that builds up a feud between them, and then that like leads to like the Rumble or something where they're gonna fight for the title. How would you feel about Jericho winning the title?
I would be fine with that. I mean, but like, I don't know. I love Jericho right now.
What if
Totally feeling Jericho.
What if like Jericho won the title, and like Goldberg won the fucking Rumble or something?
I mean, it would be worth it for that mic feud alone. Like Goldberg and Jericho toe to toe on the mic.
Dude, oh my god, wow. Dude, if I like KO, I back him, but if I can get Jericho as like the champion again, just like walking out with his fucking leather jacket and no shirt, just be like, just, incredible.
Like one hand like up here the whole time. Oh my god, yeah, dude. What I'm really afraid of will be if they have Jericho like interfere to try to help KO, and then like end up, botching it and fucking over KO for the belt, and then they have their feud. They blow up their feud in the fucking mid card.
Or in the mid card.
Mid-card championship of the decade.
Yeah, that would fucking suck. If Roman wins the Universal Championship, does he have to vacate the U.S. title?
Nah, I don't think, according to whatever rule book. I'd like to look at the WWE rule book.
Well, it's like, then I would imagine it's something like the Intercontinental Championship where you can be the Intercontinental champ and win the world title.
Yeah. You can be like a multi-belt champion. Man, that would be dreadful.
All right. Well, to wrap it up, then I'm gonna say, here's what we're hoping for in the coming months is that KO beats Roman Reigns. Possibly, I don't know if it leads to this event. I will accept KO beating him, not clean, if Jericho interferes, and then that leads to the feud between them, and then they have a title match together. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Will that happen? Probably not. We'll probably have Roman Reigns be the champion,
The multi-belt champion.
the multi-belt champ that will get booed once his music hits. So
Yep.
there you go.
Yep. And then Nakamura will get fired.
Nakamura will come in.
Raw.
Yeah. Nakamura will come in.
Mid-card.
and just be like, yeah. Oh my god. Well, there it is. Episode 1.
Yeah.